Hello everyone. In this video, I'll tell you some facts about the Puri Jagannatha Swami, and by the end of this video, I'll tell you some really important thing that we need to know about this temple. The Puri Jagannath Radha Yatra is actually one of the most celebrated events in the country, and not only the devotees of Lord Puri Jagannath but the people from around the world will come to this place to just see how that magnanimous event is conducted. That famous the Puri Jagannath Radha Yatra is. So the Jagannath Radha Yatra happens from the temple which is on Nilgiri to Undicha Mandir. If you remember the story that we told in the previous video, Undicha Devi is the wife of Indradyumna. So the Radha Yatra happens from temple to Undicha Mandir and they'll get back. In this yatra, you will see three chariots. One is for Jagannath, one is for Balabhadra and one is for Subhadra. You will not see the wife of Jagannath here. Jagannath celebrates this Radha Yatra with his siblings. The three chariots have different names, different measurements and different designs. Everything happens perfectly as per measurements. The number of joints the chariot should have is also measured and calculated. Radha Yatras are actually very common in any Indian temple, but here every year new chariots will be made for the Puri Jagannath Radha Yatra. Puri Jagannath's kitchen is reputed as one of the world's largest kitchens. The lunch menu of Puri Jagannath consists of 54 mandatory items and they are must and sure every day. The thing is, as I told you in the earlier video, the cooks are the descendants of Vidyapati. Here is an interesting thing. Sometimes the cooks will see a shadow of a dog on a wall in the kitchen, and that means that the food is not tasty enough for the Jagannath to eat. So if they see a shadow of a dog, they'll redo everything. They'll just throw away all the food and they'll just recook everything. But the surprising thing is, they'll see a shadow but no dog has ever entered the Puri Jagannath's kitchen. It is said that goddess Lakshmi supervises the cooking process in the kitchen. This Puri Jagannath Radha Yatra happens every year on Ashada Shukla Dvitiya. So that is why we are making these videos in this time actually. This is the only temple in the world where the original murtis, the idols, will be moved out. In any other temple in the world, they will have Utsava Vigrahas, which are made of bronze or copper. So they will be used for Radha Yatras or Kalyanams and everything. Whereas in Puri Jagannath Radha Yatra, the main idols will be moved out for these many days. And this is also the only temple where the idols are completely made of neem wood, and after every 12 to 19 years, the old idols will be removed and the new idols will be brought into the place. And this never happens anywhere else in the world. One more interesting thing is, on Jyeshta Paurnami of every year, a celebration of bathing happens. The priests will bring the idols from the temple and they'll make them bath in the pond in the temple compound. So after this, for 15 days, no darshans will be allowed. If you ask them why, they'll give you an interesting reason. Because of bathing in the cold waters, Lord Jagannath is suffering with flu and they are treating him with some herbs. So this is the reason they'll give you, and they'll not allow any darshans for next 15 days. So these are the simple facts of the Puri Jagannath Swami and the Radha Yatra. But there is something really interesting and mysterious, I must say, that we need to know about this temple. So there is an event, Nava Kalebara Yatra. As I told you earlier, after every 12 to 19 years, the old idols will be removed and they are replaced with the new ones. So while replacing the idols, there is something the priests do very secretly at midnight. The thing is, there is something called Brahma Padartha, something, we don't know what it is. They'll shift that Brahma Padartham from the old idols into the new idols. There is a small chamber in Puri Jagannath's idol and they'll keep this Brahma Padartha in that idol. So many people try to know what exactly is happening at that midnight while changing the idols. But no one could actually figure out what exactly is happening over there. So but the villagers and the priests, even the temple authorities, tell you a very interesting story about this. You may have heard of this story. After end of Mahabharata war, Lord Krishna was accidentally killed by a hunter. Hunter later realizes that he is Lord Krishna and he cremates the body. After the cremation happened, the body came down to ashes, but there is something that belonged to Lord Krishna that was not at all affected by the fire. It's still shining over there. So the hunter took that thing into his hands, and as soon as he touched it, things started vibrating so heavily that the hunter got afraid of it and he just threw it away into the river nearby. After a few centuries, this thing was found by this Sabara community. If you want to know who are these Sabaras, please watch our first video. In the story we explained who these Sabaras are. So these Sabaras started worshipping this thing in a secret place. If you think this Brahma Padartham is a simple one, you are mistaken. The thing is, while changing this Brahma Padardham from one idol to the another idol, the priests are completely blindfolded and all the event happens in midnight. It is said that when exposed to sunlight or any kind of light, this Brahma Padartha starts vibrating and even it rotates. And this is the reason why this happens only in the midnight, and at this time even the power supply is stalled in the whole town. The temple authorities also agreed that they'll never touch the Brahmapadardham with the bare hands and they always use gloves because that may harm their skin. Almost 50 years ago, a person accidentally saw this Padartha and he mentioned some interesting details. He said that this thing is circular in shape and it is also oozing out a silver color liquid. Is that mercury? We don't know. So while trying to understand what exactly this is, I came to know another interesting thing. In Valmiki Ramayana, Valmiki mentioned that King Ravana had aeroplanes in which mercury is used as fuel. What needs a fuel? A machine needs a fuel, right? So this Padartha is actually rotating, it's moving, people say that, and it's oozing out a liquid. What exactly is this? Is this the Sudarshana Chakra of Lord Vishnu? Maybe that's true. It's actually remained a mystery forever and there are no proofs or things to exactly explain is this true or not. But one thing is for sure, that the Puri Jagannath temple hides a lot of mysteries, and not only this temple, India is a magical land and it has a lot of mysteries that needs to be explored more and more. So these are the interesting things about the Puri Jagannath temple, and please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll possibly make another video on Puri Jagannath temple very soon. Have a great day. Bye.